You'll hear about all weekend long on social media. You'll see it everywhere is the rain we've had and the rain we are getting. We are watching river levels. We are watching hillsides. We're watching the roads, everything, Katie.
I mean, it's only been a couple of days and it's just a mess already. So we're going to add to this in quite a lot as we go through Sunday night. And that'll impact the river levels, and it, of course, will impact the area roads and our hillsides. Had a lot of landslides just in the last day or so. Radar right now is showing those showers lifting across the area here. Vast majority of the heavy rains further south of 71-75 split. So what you're seeing up through 275 and east along 71, just some scattered light showers. So we're going to continue to watch some scattered light rain from Franklin County through Brookville into Harrison, Forest Park, Fairfield, and Hamilton, Mason, Loveland, Newtonsville, and some scattered light to even locally moderate rain here in the northwest portion of Claremont County. East of that, scattered light showers. Again, pretty light here as you go through Highland County and most of Adams County dry right now, just kind of a gloomy day. And then south of the split, you've got light, even moderate rainfall here. Some moderate rain across Owen County, south of Owenton. No lightning with this right now, but we'll continue to watch opportunities for some thunderstorms as we head through the second half of today, possibly even into tonight. And we're going to continue to watch for increased rain chances as we head through tonight as well. So here's the front. It's going to bobble back and forth over the next couple of days, and it's really working as railroad tracks for all of this moisture coming up out of the Gulf. So we're watching some tropical moisture streaming through here, and you can see some bands of thunderstorms back to the west. Again, some of these will produce some lightning. We do have some of that as you head south towards the Lexington, Louisville area. And I think as some of this moisture lifts north as we go through the afternoon, we too will hear some thunderstorms as well. Again, opportunities for some stronger weather out of this. Again, I think today's chances pretty low compared to where we have been in recent days. You're going to find better opportunities for some stronger weather further off to the south and west. Maybe some gusty winds with some storms at times today. Again, those cores of heavy rainfall. And then we're looking at another opportunity for tomorrow. So the whole area under a slight risk of severe weather. That's a level 2 out of a 5 scale. All threats of severe weather possible from tornadoes, hail, and even some gusty winds. So that would be for the afternoon and evening hours as those lift through the area. Again, we'll have to watch the trends. I think what's going to work in our favor with today and tomorrow is the fact that it's so cloudy. We've had a ton of rain, so there's not like a ton of instability to work with this here, but we're going to continue to watch those trends through the weekend. Excessive rain, I think, is going to be the bigger problem for everybody. Whole region in a slight risk for excessive rainfall today. That threat increases a bit as we head into tomorrow. So that bullseye for really intense rainfall still south and west of us, and that will be the case into your Saturday. But notice whole region under that moderate risk of excessive rainfall for tomorrow. So our chances for soaking rains much higher tomorrow compared to today. So we're going to add to that rain today and tomorrow in large quantities too. We've already picked up around 3 inches of rain, so we're going to continue to see that as we go through the weekend here. So your forecast for today, about 60 degrees. Again, we're in that midday lull, but that scattered afternoon rain and storm activity moves in, and our temperatures are going to jump a little bit through the second half of today as well. 59 to 60 tonight, heavy rain, some thunder, weather impact stays in place. Tomorrow, weather impact day as well. We're going to have some morning storms, rounds of rain and thunder as we head through the afternoon. Some of it's going to be very heavy at times. Again, temperatures will be close to 70. So there's, again, a little bit of a break into the evening after some afternoon rain, and then we'll have additional storms and showers as we head through tonight. You can see waking up to some scattered rain tomorrow, but a bigger push of heavy rain into the afternoon. Some of those stronger thunderstorms possibly as we head into the evening as well. That'll continue to move eastward through midnight, and I think by Sunday we're still looking at some activity through the afternoon before evening hours roll around and we finally start to get rid of some of this. So additional rainfall here. Again, we've already picked up 3 inches. I think we're going to add an additional 2 to 4 on top of what's already come down. So again, high water, We're going to be looking at river levels rising, ponding on the streets. You can see flood watches out, any flood warnings in place for areas of northern Kentucky and even into our Ohio counties. Those are going to be canceled here within the hour, and then we're going to see some new warnings issued as we go out ahead of this next round of rain that comes through over the weekend. So that's what's going to happen here. But then again, on Sunday, we're watching the Ohio River. You heard Allison's outlook here. We have minor flood stage by Saturday night, 51 feet, and then it'll be at a moderate flood stage. Current crest projected at 56 feet. Does get a little bit chillier as we head into the weekend. 48 for Sunday. Stays cool through Wednesday, and it looks like more rain in the forecast again as we go into Thursday.